Hey everyone, this is Dave A. Gardner, and you're listening to The Heart of Julia Jones fan fiction podcast. This is part 21 of Chasing a Dream, based on the daily vintage comic strip called The Heart of Julia Jones, with characters and stories originally written by Elliot Kaplan and illustrated by Stan Drake in 1961. The fan fiction story you're hearing today is written by Dave A. Gardner. Welcome back to a story that has the potential to brighten your day with a mix of humor, drama, and a whole lot of heart. In our last awe-inspiring episode, Glenn Sabine, the esteemed director and supreme dictator of the Miss Teenager pageant, was trying to convince Eve Jones that her failed attempt at reading Shakespeare's Juliet was not a big deal. In his off-Broadway-esque presentation of how much potential Eve possessed, he said that the world would be missing out on her talent if she gave up now. Therefore, he was going to present her with what he called an offer.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
But Eve wondered, with the rest of us, what sort of so-called offer did he have in mind? Let's listen in to part 21, Too Good to Be True. Like a cement truck with a flat tire hurtling out of control toward a baby carriage, Eve had braced for the worst. She knew that her reading of Juliet had gone so horrendously wrong that the host of the Miss Teenager pageant, the judge in the room, the hostess with the mostess, would have no choice but to send her packing from the hotel room, awash in tears. Instead, to Eve's shocking dismay, Mr. Sabine not only complimented her on her potential talent as an actress, but also flipped the cards and said that he would like to present her with an offer.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
With milk carton in hand, only partially sipped through the double straw, Eve was on the edge of her seat. What could he possibly give her after such an atrocious audition? Nevertheless, he said it was an offer.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
She could hardly believe her ears, but her heart was having something to say about it, hammering in her chest as she leaned forward with breathless anticipation. "I, Glenn Sabine," he announced as if an entire live television audience were watching. "Offer you, Eve Jones, the poor talent I possess, to train you in the art of the theater."
Wow!
Eve sprang out of her armchair like a firework had exploded in the seat cushion.
"Oh, Mr. Sabine," she cried, "do you actually mean it?"
Cool, calm, and collected, the three C's that defined a legend, or at least the look of one.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
"I am a man of honor, Miss Jones," he declared, oozing the three C's. "And I respond to a challenge. I will be your mentor, you, my little Trilby." This was too good to be true. His little Trilby. Wait, wasn't a Trilby a hat? Either way, Eve wouldn't be just any hat. She would be his hat. Eve was so beside herself with joyous hysteria that she wanted to dive into Mr. Sabine's arms and tackle him right then and there. Her dream had been just to compete in the Miss Teenager pageant. This was far beyond anything in her wildest imagination. An offer to be mentored in the theater. "But, Mr. Sabine, sir," interrupted Sabine's assistant named Pike something. Your time is money. You mustn't forget that. Ah, how dense of me, cried Sabine, slapping his forehead with his palm and pitching his head back. Did I forget to acquaint you, dear child, with the terms? There were terms, Eve thought. What sort of conditions would she ever be able to promise in return for being a trilby to a master in the theater like the illustrious Mr. Glenn Sabine? Thanks again for joining us, dear listeners. As a reminder, if you're interested in reading more romantic stories by author Dave A. Gardner, be sure to check out the selection of life-changing and inspiring books listed on my website. That website address is authordaveagardner.com. That's authordaveagardner.com. You've listened to The Heart of Juliet Jones fan fiction podcast. Until next time, dear listeners, may joy and peace be yours, and like Juliet, may love always bloom in your heart like a rose.